As I move from room to room, attempting to step over impossibly inebriated people, broken glass, and God knows what else, I pull my mask down. The reek of alcohol and vomit was making my eyes burn, and the extra material helped. Halfway through the living room, I'm reaching into my jacket and freeze mid-stride as my boot comes down on a broken bottle. Shit. I seethe under my breath as my eyes dart around to the couple dozen human-shaped obstacles, either drooling or snoring in heaps on the furniture and floor. I don't move as I look around, making note of any sudden movements or sounds. My veins run with glacier water as my gaze locks with a man's bloodshot eyes. The seconds ticking on the ancient grandfather clock in the corner seem to slow to a scraping crawl as we stare at each other, and I consider pulling out my weapon of choice to ensure he stays quiet. Time drags on by the second. Hour. Suddenly he retches, scooping a bowl close to his face. He misses entirely and passes back out. I stay statuesque for a few more seconds before I take a relieved breath. I can't wait to be out of this expensive hellhole. I finally find Mr. Cosgrove in a separate bedroom, because of course he has a separate room away from all the peons. Aside from the mess of clothes on the ground, a desk cluttered with bottles, and a very fancy hand mirror with a white powder still cut into lines on it, it was a well-put-together room. Men's and women's clothes left a trail to the bed where the man of the hour lay. Must have had a good night. Fast asleep, arms up above his head, cuffed to the headboard. That makes my job much easier. I take my favorite cordless hole puncher from its place in my jacket and nudge him in the ribs. What the fuck? He grunts as he wakes up, the cuffs jangling as he tries to move his arms. Let me get the line out before you start running your mouth. Who the fuck? Welcome, my son. It's been a long time since your last confession. Who the hell are you? He moves to kick at me, though he doesn't get far. It seems his legs are restrained too. I walk back to the door and glance around to make sure everyone is still out cold. So far, so good. The door clicks as I close and lock it. Wait, seriously, who are you? I know your voice from somewhere. You would know right away if you ever paid attention. Then again, I don't know why you would, seeing as you and your daddy plan on somehow taking Father Durham's ranch and turning it into a brand new gated community for you and your pissant friends. That side of town's already struggling and doesn't need your brand of bullshit, I chide. I could see his mind trying to work out my identity, but the hamster can't run the wheel if he's well beyond alcohol poisoning. He seems to finally notice what's in my hand and his attitude changes. Look, whatever you want, I can make it happen. Money? Done. Drugs? Not a problem. Women? Take your pick, please! He blubbers, volume and pitch rising with his panic, legs and arms straining against their ties. Thou shalt not lead me to temptation, Mr. Cosgrove. Should have put that money into the offerings instead of the receipt for your fucking Rolex. You are the worst kind of people. You've done enough damage and the world would be better without you. That's why I'm doing my part. I lift my weapon to his face. Wait, it was you holding the offering plate that day? Wait, Sully? My name is Sullivan Kane, and I used to be a priest.